Hey guys, it's Jimin here. Welcome back to another Dragonville video. So Dragonville just dropped a new update here today, which I'm very interested in, that released a few new things. It released the island expansion, meaning that we got now a 39th island and the 40th island in the game, which is kind of crazy that we're already at 40 islands. Last time I remembered we had like the 30th island. That feels like most recent to me, even though that was like 3 years ago. But on top of that too, we also got two more things. A level cap increase to level 180. I'm gonna I'm gonna teach you a way to get levels really fast and how to grow your XP wise. So I'm gonna show you the most effective method possible. It will go from level, 175 to level 180 within like 2 minutes, which is kind of nutty. So stick to do with that part. But on top of that too, we got one more thing, which is a new island. It's not like a Colossal Island or Gargantua Island. It's the Triplets Island, which is 3 individual islands you can buy for like 1,700 gems, but you know, we're gonna wish for it because we're not paying like $50 worth of gems to buy it. So I want to check out everything new, so let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to see is the new level cap. So we're gonna max that out first. I'm gonna teach you the most effective method possible. So usually what happens in Dragonville, the first thing you should always do if you're gonna max out your account is actually get a double XP boost. This will of course double your XP for the whole day, which is pretty nice. And it's gonna be really big for what we're gonna do next, because what we're gonna do is level up our dragons. When you level up dragons in Dragonville past like level 15, it gives you an insane amount of XP. So we're gonna just find some dragons that are not currently maxed out. Okay, so I have no more dragons that are not maxed out. I actually have a bunch of like dragons that are already maxed, but I just bought a few new plant dragons. And what you're gonna do is literally just max out your level by actually feeding your dragons. Now this is probably like the most like end game method of actually maxing out your level in the game. It's the most efficient, but it consumes a lot of food, because once you're leveling up dragons past level 15, they consume a lot, and I mean like a lot of food. So you're gonna see right here, my food's gonna go down really fast once we get past level 15, but my XP is gonna start increasing by a drastic amount. So you can see right there, past level 16, we're pretty much getting a bunch of levels from this, and then level 20, and we go the Elder on top of that too. Bang, we're already one level up from one dragon going the max for like the plant dragon. We're just gonna do that exactly like 5 more times, and what we're gonna do is the exact same thing. We're just gonna keep feeding it to the max level. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see like how the new island is, because I wonder if it's gonna be one of those things where like we can place dragons on it, or will we place decorations on it? Because I think it's gonna be like 3 small islands you'll be able to use to do whatever you want with it. But I'm not entirely sure like how big it is. Like originally I thought today they were gonna release like a new dragon, I'd be doing the how I pre video and that's about it. But no, we got the island expansion, which is cool, something nice to change the pace. But yeah, I was honestly caught off guard that they released the island expansion right after the event ended for the most recent event. So yeah, it's something to say the very least. But we're now at level 177, and I'm just gonna keep doing this for a minute. I wish you could buy quantities of dragon. Let's say you want to buy multiple plant dragons, you have a toggle for that, because like you have to buy one at a time, which is kind of annoying because I have to go out of the store, go into the nursery, buy another one, and I have to do the exact same process again afterward. It's kind of a little bit irritating. I wish you could just buy more than one dragon. You just have a select meter how many you want to buy. But I guess I can see like why not they have it, but at the same time too, for me it's just like, gonna buy a bunch of plant dragons, be like kind of annoying. Honestly, in all fairness, I was thinking about making like how to get the max level really fast video in its own separate video, but I just decided, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it all in one video, because of the fact, why not? There's not really enough content in Dragonville already for me to do Dragonville content, so I've been kind of just doing it like every Thursday or something, maybe a Sunday if I have anything in mind that I think would be a good video. But since it really isn't much, I haven't really thought it was a good idea to separate it into a separate video. But yeah, we're now exactly 1 level off from being the max level in Dragonville. But with this, will be the max level in Dragonville, level 180 in the game, which is pretty nutty. And I will say, leveling up Dragonville is so freaking easy once you get end game, and then it's also kind of boring once you kind of max it, because it's like nothing to really do. But you can see it there, we're now level 180 in Dragonville, and we'll no longer gain any more XP from doing so. But that is the most effective method to actually level up in Dragonville. But with that though, not only did we max out, we also unlocked 2 more islands. We unlocked the 39th island and also the 40th island, which is interesting to me. But I don't, of course, have enough gold to like buy them at only like 25, I think it's like billion, if I'm reading that right. And I only have 7 billion, so we're not going to get that. What we're going to check out next is the new Triplets Island. And the good thing about this island is we can actually wish for it and actually pay gems for it. Because originally I thought it was going to be one of those things where like you can't wish for it and stuff like that, and it'd be kind of awful. But luckily that isn't the case, so we can literally just wish for it and check it on out. So it is right here. Looks pretty cool, I would quickly say. Nothing too insane. So my question is this an island? Is this a habitat? Like, what's going on with it? Feels like something out of Dragon City though, just based on the design wise. So what we got? So it looks like you can place stuff on it. There's a bridge. Can I place stuff on the bridge though? That's my question. So I'll do is just grab a fire habitat. So you can see it is pretty big, I will quickly say. It isn't like anything too insane, but it's big enough to put stuff on. You can actually put stuff on the bridge, which is funny. My question is how my tiling is. So My habitat's a 3x3. So if I start upgrading this, we'll be able to fit it more. Yeah, I can fit it again, which is pretty cool. And can I fit it even further? Like, can I make this a giant and still fit on the island? No, it doesn't fit if you make it a giant, so that's unfortunate. But it's pretty big for its size. And then how many islands could habitats can it fit on? Kind of weird though that this is like the habitat in itself, or not habitat. This island in itself is like its own thing. It's cool in theory, but my problem with it is it doesn't really give you much value compared to like wishing for like the overgrown island or the gargantuan island, because with those islands you have so much more space to put stuff on. But like this island's pretty cool in theory, but I wish if it was, it had a little bit more interest to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like what they could have done was like to make it like something different. Like you have maybe this side's like a place you can place decorations and habitats. Maybe there's something going on in here. You can place dragons in here and stuff, but that's unfortunately not the case with it. It's just literally another island to place decorations on and also stuff and place habitats there. And it's kind of on a weird part of the map. It isn't really anywhere near the main place. So you can see like here is the Olympus Island, here is the Gigatat, and then here is the New Island. I assume what's gonna happen is we're gonna get another island that fit in between the Gigatat and also this one. I think there is an island that I haven't bought yet that is missing in between that though. But it looks pretty cool. I will quickly say, it definitely looks different compared to like all the other islands in the game. Like the newer islands Deca has been releasing have been pretty cool. I will quickly say my favorite one they released recently was like the Gigatat. That was such a cool thing, like 15 dragons and stuff like that. Here's a pretty good amount of gold, nothing too insane. I think it only carries like 5 mil, which is kind of my only problem to it. Like if it carried like 10 mil, it would have been so much better. Like I want to double check this again. It carries was it 3.5 mil, and only it has like 15 dragons. They should have just made that like 10 mil in my opinion. You can upgrade it now too, which is pretty cool. I didn't realize they could do that now. And yeah, but it costs like a small fortune to actually upgrade it. I don't know if you can wish for the upgraded version. I presume you can't, which is a little bit on the unfortunate side. But yeah, that's a new triplet island. What do you guys think about this island? Do you guys like it? Do you hate it? What's your honest thoughts about it? Let me know in the comments down below. My thing with this island is it's cool in theory. The problem with it is it's not as cool as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more to it. But do I think it's worth using a wish on a Dragonville? Probably not. I wouldn't recommend wishing for it. I would just honestly like wish for an end game if you want to buy it for yourself. But like I would honestly just wish for like the was it overgrown island stuff, because like you can see like look how big that is and how much space you get compared to like this one where you barely get any space. That's just a me thing at least though. Yeah, I just want to give my honest thoughts. I thought this update was pretty cool. I kind of want to just check it out with you guys. If you guys enjoyed my video here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed so you don't miss on future Dragonville content. I'll see you guys around. G-Men.